If you've been wanting to break out of the pentatonic box in your guitar playing, stay tuned. I'll share my process for learning the major scale up and down the fretboard. I've been playing guitar casually for over 30 years now. And not until about 6 years ago did I finally set out to learn the major scale up and down the fretboard. For years I was aware the major scale existed and its impact on Western music, but when I looked at scale diagrams it looked pretty overwhelming. That's a lot of notes, man. But I finally realized just a few years ago that I could just be patient with myself. I decided to just break it down into small chunks, and then I could spend as much time as I wanted with each chunk until I was comfortable and I'd move on to the next chunk. That is what has worked for me. That's what I'm going to go over in this video. We can break the major scale down into 5 chunks. Chunk number 1 begins with the key you are in. In this video, I'll be using the key of A major. Also throughout this video, I wanted to show you the patterns from the perspective you'd likely be playing. So here we begin with the note A on the 5th fret. Practice this pattern and all the patterns in this video until you are comfortable. Play the notes in any order you want, in any finger position that is comfortable to you. I'm not a subscriber to the teaching that you need to play these notes with these fingers. I think it comes down to feel. I mean, playing the way that is comfortable for you, I think is more important than being frustrated that I can't get my pinky to play that one note. Don't let anything or anyone, including a YouTuber trying to get you to play the major scale, stand in the way of your inspiration. I recommend finding a backing track in the key you're in and playing along with that. There are several on YouTube and Spotify that you can play along to. You can also Google songs in the key of A, for example, and play along to those. So I've got this A major backing track. It's derived from the A major scale. It's A, F minor, and D. I'm going to play the first chunk. Chunk number 2 looks like this, and it starts on the 7th fret. Here's chunk number 3, and it starts on the 9th fret. Chunk number 4 starts on the 12th fret. Finally, chunk number 5 starts on the 14th fret. Okay, so that last section we were in, that chunk 5, we were right in here, this area right here. So that means we're at the last section, which means we're back at where we started. which is right here. Which means also that everything we play up here over this 12th fret, we can play down here the same octave. So this last place we were at, we can do the same thing right here. And so that opens up the whole thing. So throughout this video, we've been in the key of A, but you can do this in any key. Like we're in the key of A here, I can move it up here and be in the key of C, and all those same shapes will apply. We'll just start it here on the C. So that'd be our first chunk, and the second chunk, and then so on. Once you're comfortable with all the chunks, then you can really start to spread your wings. All right, and that's it. I hope you give this a shot and let me know in the comments how you're doing on it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll thank you for watching.